Welcome to Mesa, Arizona, day number 2, kicking off the first stop on the MLP season. It is basically 90% of the day about the Premier League today. So it's all Premier League first couple rounds, but we do have quarterfinals and semifinals from the Challenger League 2 coming up this afternoon. But right here on Grandstand Court, Dominic Catalano alongside me, Chad Edwards. As always, Chad, we got Group A on court here with us today. It's the California Black Bears taking on the St. Louis Shock. Chad, let's break this down. First, for the Black Bears, who have a sub coming in from the Challenger League in Megan Fudge playing with Andrea Koop.
Yeah, so Maggie Brascia out with an injury. As part of the MLP rules, you can choose a sub from the Challenger League. Unfortunately for Dallas Pickleball Club and Megan Fudge, they are out, so that gave the Black Bears the opportunity to pick up Megan Fudge.
And so talk about that a little bit. How are they able to pick up Fudge? And it's because the fact that Fudge's team is eliminated. So that's who they get to choose from, the eliminated teams. And then on the flip side, Chad, you have Allyce Jones, Simone Jardim playing for the St. Louis Shock. How's this matchup look for them?
Yeah, I think with Jones and Jardim, you've got two very, very capable defensive players. So that plays to their strength, that they're going to get a lot of balls back and then look for their opportunities to pull the trigger. Koop, rock solid for the Black Bears. Fudge, she's made some improvements, and we've seen the last few tournaments. So it'll be interesting here as far as the strategy for both teams on how they're going to go. I would expect the Black Bears to be the more aggressive team.
Just a relentless assault from Jardim and Jones going right at Megan Fudge, and she is up to the task early.
Yeah, good setup there from Jardim, going into the body of Fudge. Jones stepping over, splitting the middle with that two-hand backhand.
Wow, Megan Fudge, she's going to see a lot of balls today, Chad. Do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's early on, we're seeing that game plan from the Shock going at the body of Fudge. Good forehand roll to the feet of Fudge by Jardim. Oh, look at Allyce Jones. So the defensive players in Jardim and Jones are coming out and being the aggressors right now. Ball just wide.
Three.
Nice angle there from Jardim, right?
And that, I mean, potentially that was going wide, but as we saw yesterday, some of the balls getting pushed down here. The wind's probably going to pick up a little bit here soon now that the sun's out.
Nice angle again from Jardim. That is deja vu, Chad.
Yeah, Jones with the big overhead, former volleyball player.
Let's go Bears!
And then Jardim creating that angle out wide to Koop.
What is going on? Allyce Jones and Simone Jardim tried to kill each other in the middle of that point. They're fighting over balls in the middle. They're in the same team.
Multiple collisions there between Jones and Jardim. They're definitely wanting the ball right now.
What a baseline lob from Jardim. Oh my goodness. This is intense. Wow.
This is Major League Pickleball Premier League, people.
They are warming up quickly here on the Grandstand court.
7-3.
Oh, got a little handcuffed right there.
Yeah, good block from Fudge. Relentless going into the body of Fudge there. Jardim getting a little twisted up.
4-7.
And Jardim getting a little too big with that backswing. Catching the net cord and going out wide, but still applying that pressure to Fudge and Koop. Excellent job by them getting those balls back.
5-7.
Oh, nice dig from Jardim. But a good setup there from Fudge. Koop just catching that one a little late.
8-5.
Good spot there from Andrea Koop, right at the left foot of Jones. They get the side out here and are back within 2.
6-8.
Ball drops in. Again, Simone Jardim gets tangled up again on this little attack from Fudge. Right at her body. And the Black Bears now within 1.
Yeah, better spot there from Jardim. She'd gone into the body a couple of times with the speed up. Fudge able to get them back, this time going right shoulder as Fudge was sitting on that backhand side.
9-7.
Fudge is on that right there. She had anticipated that speed up nicely, but it was just too late, too big of a swing.
10-7.
A little more patience needed from Jardim right there. The ball didn't sit up as high as she had expected. Good counter attack from Allyce Jones, sitting on that forehand speed up from Koop.
And they will switch ends here with St. Louis up 11-8 here. A lot of fire, a lot of action here early in this first game, Chad. how are you liking the matchup with California with Fudge and Koop? Now, just a little side note, they were teammates in MLP last season at one point, and so they're familiar with each other, but a trade happened which separated the two of them, but now they find themselves back together again.
Yeah, they were teammates on the Chimeras last year for the 2022 MLP season, so they have some familiarity with each other. But right now, the aggression from Jones and Jardim, they're playing high intensity. I think that's where they need to stay. They can't get allowed, even though they're fantastic defensive players, I think they need to be the aggressors in this situation. Jones sitting on the counter attack again, just sliding to the right, already set in that two-hand backhand position.
She is fired up. Allyce Jones is. A little long from Fudge on the return. Free point.
13-8.
Good fourth ball from Koop there on a good drop from Jardim.
That's such a good finish there from Andrea Koop, but set up nicely by Fudge, keeping him in that point,
Yeah,
Chad.
Fudge chose the right ball to counter attack. And then Koop stepping in to close it.
Oh, that ball bounced twice on the top of the tape, does not go over. And Fudge and Koop again back within two, but they can't get it below two here. They keep getting to this spot. See if they can get within one now. Not gonna happen there.
Yeah, a little slower pace return from Jardim. Didn't give Fudge any power to try and get that drop up and over the net. Good body shot again there from Jardim, but the setup from Jones.
Allyce Jones gonna throw that shoulder out from her like fist pumps after points right now. She is so fired up right now.
15-11.
We know how important the women's doubles point is. That's a nice ball there from Andrea Koop with the overhead. But I am liking the fire from Jones here early on.
12-15.
Just a good 1-2 combo from Jardim right at Megan Fudge.
16-12.
Allyce Jones getting fired up. Perfect spot there on that third shot drive. Kind of sliding that across the body of Koop.
17-12.
So Chad, we got a timeout here from California, and they are down by 5. 5's a big deficit, but Chad, we talked about this before we came on air. You and I were talking about when the first team gets to 20, they freeze. The other team able to kind of catch up, and you and I have been doing MLP since pretty much its inception, and we know kind of and have seen teams come back. We had a team last year come back in Columbus from 20 to 10 down and come back and win 22 to 20. And so it's not inconceivable here.
No, and that's part of that rally scoring format that we have here with MLP. Teams freeze at 20 and 18, but in that situation where it was 20 to 10, as that team starts getting that momentum and keep rolling, it becomes very difficult when you've only got one serve on that regular, that side out scoring, to find the rhythm.
Time in. 17-12.
So 17-12 as we come back in from timeout.
Good balls there from Koop. Putting the pressure on Jardim, a little off balance as she's trying to work her way up to the kitchen line.
13, 17.
Such good work from Fudge to get out of that tough ball for Koop to speed up there.
And that's the ball Koop wants, but again, it did not come up as high as she was anticipating. Kind of stayed down, flattened out her swing.
And just a miss hit there from Fudge, and St. Louis expands their lead to 6. Points do matter, so point differential, a big key here in your standings.
Allyce Jones stepping in and starting that firefight.
Jardim better be careful here, because Jones coming in hot with the high five, and it is a game point here for St. Louis.
Yeah, good ball from Koop. Jones's drive sent up a little too high. Fudge able to get that down, and then setting up Koop for the angle behind Jardim.
14, 20.
Well, now St. Louis is frozen, so they do not get a point there. They need to score on their serve. So side-out scoring for them. California still rally scoring until they get to 18.
Good balls from Koop. Jardim late on that one.
Another game point fought off by California.
15, 20.
Like Jardim waiting to see if that ball was going to go wide. Caught the line. And Koop kind of relaxed a little bit there.
20, 15.
That ball. Fudge needs to let that bounce and get to its apex. She tries to reach for it. Jardim there to put it away, Chad. 21-15. Good start for St. Louis.
Oh, phenomenal start for St. Louis. We talked about Jones and Jardim being defensive players, but they made that early adjustment of being the aggressors and taking it to Koop and Fudge.
All right, so it is all about the gentlemen here. We'll stick with you here. You guys watch the gentlemen warm up. We'll be right back on with that men's doubles matchup for you here on Grandstand Court here at MLP Season 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Federico, which side, right? Sure. All right, gentlemen, about 3 minutes.
back here on Grandstand Court. Dominic Catalano, Chad Edwards here on the call with you. Men's doubles up next. St. Louis Shock getting the ever so important women's doubles match. But how do you see this one playing out, Chad, between St. Louis and California?
Yeah, I was watching some of St. Louis's practices yesterday. Lange, one of the things that we saw with him in the 2022 season of, being a little tentative at times, not using his size, but toward the end of last year and already at the beginning of this year, making that conscious effort to be more aggressive. So I would look for Devilliers and Lange to be the aggressors again here, just like we saw with Jardim and Jones. The trouble that they're going to face is between Frazier and Staksrud for the Black Bears. Frazier, phenomenal hands. Staksrud can grind it out and stay in those points for a long time. I would probably say Staksrud and Lange are the two guys that are going to see a steady stream of balls in this matchup. And it's going to come down to how well they can weather the storm or if they can counterattack in those situations.
Well, nonetheless, it is, when we talk about it, the team who loses the women's doubles, going into men's doubles, it's not a must-win, but it's as close as a must-win as you can get, because the last thing you need is to go down 2-0 and your opponent have to win one of the mixed doubles matchups to end it for you. So you want to go into that mixed doubles at least 1-1 and have a puncher's chance there in mixed doubles. So let's see what Staksrud and Frazier can do here to even this up at 1 apiece. We get ready to go. It'll be Staksrud serving.
0-0.
Nice pull from Staksrud, right at the right hip of Devilliers.
And that is a shot that he's going to try and hit over and over again. That's his speed up there, disguising it like he's going to go cross court and then speeding up into the hip.
Devilliers, a little too much reach right there, Chad.
Yeah, Lange's got to give him just a little bit of room there as well.
2-0.
Good drive from Staksrud into the body of Lange, but that's part of that counterattack that Lange has to look for, putting the pressure on Frazier.
Ooh, Frazier almost tried to hit that as it goes past his right hip, but a little long off the paddle of Erik Lange.
3-1.
Yeah, good pull there from Devilliers. Staksrud not able to get on top of it. That ball floats long.
Good talk from Devilliers and Lange. Lange almost looked like he was going to want to hit that.
3-3.
Oh, Devilliers trying to go Ernie from the baseline, come in sprint.
Yeah, that's something he's got to be careful of right there. Staksrud recognized it, just a little bump back over the net.
Right now, Chad, I'm seeing just a little confusion in the middle between Devilliers and Lange.
Frazier sitting all over that. Lange not able to disguise it. And, you know, talk about Devilliers and Lange. Lange typically not a right side guy.
3.
Lange trying to get a little too tricky right there. Ball dropped a little too much on him. He goes off the tape, and it's a 4-point lead for California here.
It's in.
Wow.
Good defense there from Frazier, just blocking that ball. Lange providing all the power for him.
Hey, Bree.
Nice deep return from Lange. Frazier getting jammed up just a little bit.
4-8.
All right, so Devilliers was ready for that speed up from Staksrud at his right hip. Good adjustment in game by Devilliers. Too good from Dylan Frazier, keeping that swing short, compact, nothing big here on the speed ups.
But Staksrud making his own in-game adjustment there, going behind Devilliers.
So he's successful right hip, goes again, Devilliers figures it out. Goes behind him one, successful, again, Devilliers figures it out. So it's not taking him long to figure this out, but again, how much more can he continue to do that?
6-9.
Got it tough.
You got to be patient there from Lange. Good ball from Staksrud, just keeping it down. Yeah, too good from Frazier. That's where Frazier's gonna live right there.
So good start here for California, up 11-6 on the end change. Some adjustments need to be made on the side of Devilliers and Lange. Chad, what are your thoughts on what adjustments those are?
Yeah, I think Lange has to give Devilliers a little bit more room. Jay likes to move around, can cover the court very well, but right now what's happening is Lange is taking that step into the middle and kind of pinching Devilliers, so he's getting a little off balance. And then Frazier and Staksrud taking their opportunities to speed that ball up and start the firefight.
So as we come back in, it'll be Dylan Frazier serving as California is up 11-6. Chad and I have ADD right now because there are two matches going on right behind us, and really good matches between
11-6.
Las Vegas and New York right now. That's great shape on that ball from Staksrud on the drive.
Come on, let's go, Sean.
12-6.
Go.
A good angle there from Lange and the movement from Devilliers for that Ernie.
Let's go.
Putting the pressure on Frazier.
7-12.
Staksrud getting out of the way of that. Playing a little matrix. And it is a 13-7 lead for California.
Little late on that one from Staksrud. Devilliers and Lange making the side change at the end change there, putting Lange on the left, Devilliers on the right. Good defense from Devilliers.
Just so good on his feet for being so big, to say the least. He moves so gracefully. You see him slide into that. Oh, Frazier almost slipping.
A little bit of dust on the courts here.
Good shot.
We are in the desert.
Makes sense. Oh, Frazier having none of that speed up from Devilliers. Nice movement there from Erik Lange.
Go, keep going, keep going.
10-15.
Oh, Staksrud just jumping out of the way of that. He wanted to play that last ball too because he was in position.
16-10.
Communication issues again in the middle.
Good answer here so far from California, up by 7, and a timeout from St. Louis. And Chad, you pointed it out again, a little miscommunication in the middle from St. Louis. Just don't seem as cohesive as they want to be in the middle.
Well, you know, one thing with the bigger guys, and Lange being one of them, at times they take up so much space they kind of get stuck a little bit. Devilliers liking to move around a lot, so when you've got that kind of pinching move in the middle, doesn't give Devilliers the freedom that he needs. And for Staksrud and Frazier, extremely consistent right now, not making any errors.
No, playing very clean, like you said, not many errors. And a 7-point lead here, which in this rally scoring is huge.
That ball just a little deep from Devilliers. The defense from Staksrud putting on the pressure, making Devilliers go a little bigger.
So 8-point lead now. Oh, and they're pulling triggers right now. You're feeling good. You got that big of a lead.
19-10.
That ball's out as well.
Wow, a 20-10 lead here. Side out scoring for California the remainder of the way. Game point. And that ball goes long off the paddle of Erik Lange, and that is a very impressive win for California. 21-10, Chad. Thoughts on this one?
No, good game plan there from Frazier and Staksrud, being the aggressors and really taking advantage of that lack of communication in the middle between Devilliers and Lange. Good answer after losing the women's point.
Yeah, much needed win there. So we're all square here at 1 as we figure out the lineups for mixed doubles. As soon as we figure that out, we will let you guys know. Stick with us here. We're 1-1, St. Louis and California.
no wins. That's what that's a big contributor. Jacket.
Eye candy. That's why you brush. That's right. Stop the wind. Look good.
There you go. Good things. Shows up. Smells good. Nice start. Right here. Yeah. 1 minute. It's just so loud in there. Yeah.
First matchup of mixed doubles here is going to be for the St. Louis Shock, Erik Lange and Allyce Jones. And for California, they have Megan Fudge and Dylan Frazier. How do you like this matchup here, Chad?
Well, you know, Fudge and Frazier, they're looking to try to put will get themselves ahead right here and really put the pressure on the Shock. I would say that they're going to isolate Lange, keep him out wide to kind of go at Jones. You got a very good defensive player in Fudge, and then Frazier can be all over the court and use some of the flicks like he just did right there.
Goes right shoulder of Jones. She wants to get out of the way of it, see if it goes out. Does not.
You know, if you look at how BLQK has set their mixed doubles on it, you got a strong guy with a defensive go, and then the other matchup that's going to be nice reach in there from Lange, but you look at the other matchup that's going to be with Koop and Staksrud. You've got the stronger female with more of a defensive guy that's able to still be able to pull triggers.
Yep. Oh, great job by Fudge, holding that, making Lange commit to the middle, and she just flips behind.
Let's go, guys.
2-2.
Just too strong there from Frazier. Jones didn't set it up enough to be able to go behind him. I think for the Shock, Lange has to try to be a little bit more aggressive, use that size, move around a little bit more.
Wow, good job by Frazier coming over and helping Fudge on the defensive side of things.
Frazier's hand's just too good right there, recognizing that that ball's going to go back at Fudge's backhand again.
4-2.
Rare miss there from Frazier on an easy cross-court dink.
3-4. Timeout. Point 5.
Can't miss a serve in rally scoring. Miss serves, miss returns, 3 points.
Wow, what an angle by the big man, Erik Lange. You watch him jump this sideline here. Read this so well. And then create that angle.
4-5.
Yeah, Jones, she tells herself to stop it right there too. Now the thing with aggressive guys like Frazier, who moves really well, he's going to leave a hole down the line for you to try and plug it.
It's not. But it's fake. It's a fake hole.
Yeah, it's because he wants to move into that hole.
Yeah, he's baited her twice on it, and she's bit and been burned twice.
7-4.
That ball maybe an inch above the net on that drive from Frazier.
8-4.
Oh, and I think Frazier changed his mind as he went to hit that.
Much better ball movement there from the Shark. Frazier able to get a couple of balls back.
Yeah, nice poach right there in the middle from Erik Lange. Allyce Jones gonna jump on his back right now, trying to fire up Erik Lange. I like it. Again, talked with her after that women's match, and she is fired up still. Oh, whoa. Jones misses it. She misses it. Says, I meant to do that. It's fine. But again, when I spoke with her after that women's match, she was like, this is reminding her of volleyball.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The former team athletes, this is what they excel at right here, is that living up to the excitement.
Yep.
Here we go.
She's my pick for most exciting player to watch so far this weekend. Nice stepping in, I think, and Erik's not showing it. Lange's not showing his emotion. He's feeding off of Allyce Jones right now and her emotion.
10-8.
And they flip the script here. That ball had a lot of spin on it.
It did an S on the way back to Allyce Jones right there.
9-10.
Nice try there from St. Louis, trying to dig that out. But we are all square here at 10.
10-10.
good hold.
Wow.
Excellent hold there from Lange. The initial speed up, Frazier able to just block it back, and then Lange holds it, goes back behind Frazier, giving them the lead in this end change at 11-10.
Yeah, and it's as close as it can get on the end change here, and a good answer from St. Louis. They were down 8-5 and came back now, have 11-10 lead here on the end change. And again, we keep mentioning it, but in part because of the energy and excitement of Allyce Jones on the other side of the net on the far end right now, playing with Erik Lange. You guys can see Megan Fudge is wearing a different jersey. She was playing in the Challenger League yesterday. Got picked up because of an injury to Maggie Brascia. And so that is why she is playing. She's wearing her Dallas Pickleball Club shirt, jersey.
Yeah, good spot there from Frazier. Jones not able to keep those balls down.
11-11.
Now Lange going for one too many behind Frazier right there.
Let's go Bears! 11.
Big find in the middle there from Erik Lange as he splits Fudge and Frazier.
12.
Wow. There
was no room.
There was not that much room right here. You watch this on the replay. Frazier going around the post here. That was as tight to the post as you can get it. Two out balls played right there.
I mean, that's one downside to being big. You're liable to hit more out balls.
13.
Yeah, the movement from Lange right there put the pressure on Fudge. She tried to go back behind him on a ball that was very difficult to do that with.
What an angle from Frazier as he gets scorpion style in that squatted position and then just goes inside out forehand or a frack.
Frick a frack.
14.
Oh, that ball jumping off the paddle of Dylan Frazier.
Let's go.
And no team here in this match can pull away either.
14.
Tough ball for Fudge. I think she wanted to hit a little more angle on that, get it to the body of Jones, but goes right to the forehand of Erik Lange.
16, 14.
Yeah, too good there from Frazier. Again, Jones trying to go down the line behind him, but his hands are just too fast.
15, 16.
I think Fudge was
right
thinking
on the line.
Yeah, she was thinking it was going to be out.
17, 15.
Lange trying to keep the ball away from Frazier so much he goes out.
Yeah, probably would have gone cross court there, pulled Frazier away from the middle.
17.
So Lange tried to make up for one. He should have gone the ball before, and then he was dialed in that he was going to try and poach regardless on that one. Good ball from Fudge.
17-17.
Yeah, just Erik Lange trying to bail himself out. He was caught in a no man's land and didn't know what to do with that. Tries to flip it up and over the top of Frazier, and he's having none of it. So timeout from St. Louis here as they go down by 1. And it's been back and forth this whole match, Chad. I'm anticipating this one going a little over the 21 here because this is going to come down to it.
Yeah, one thing that the Black Bears have done in this last little run, Frazier is being much more active, moving around, putting the pressure on, because he senses that most of those balls are going to go at Fudge. So then it's making Lange and Jones have to change their mind mid-shot, which becomes difficult, and that's what forces errors.
So as we come back in, it's a 1-point lead for California. Megan Fudge to serve.
17.
Oh, wow, and that ball clips off the tape and into the face of Allyce Jones. Dylan Frazier making sure she's all right. They will take the point, up by 2.
Good spot there from Lange, but you saw Frazier was all the way over on Fudge's side and was still able to get to that ball that went out wide behind him. Nice coverage there from Lange, and the pressure from Jones continuing to pull and push Fudge out wide.
And Fudge is trying to make something happen that wasn't there at that moment, but it is a 19-19 here. So here it is. We're all frozen. It's a 20-19 lead and game point for California.
Oh, that ball's just wide from Frazier.
Just misses it. As Devilliers talking to Frazier here, telling him it was 2 feet out. It was 2 feet out. So a hold there from Jones and Lange in St. Louis. They fight off a game point, but we are side out scoring the rest of the way.
No, he missed it. He had the opening and he missed it. Good setup there from Jones.
20-19.
Game point number 2 for California. Erik Lange winning that firefight against Dylan Frazier in the middle.
Let's go right here. 19-20.
Wow!
Unbelievable.
Frazier's all over the court right there, a little bit to his detriment of having to cover too much area.
20-20.
A little wide off the paddle of Jones.
Good hands there from Lange.
20-20.
Nice ball from Fudge, staying down low. Lange trying to flick it up and over.
20-20.
Good defense from Frazier.
Wow. Dylan Frazier is all over the court right now and gives California their third game point.
21-20.
All tied again.
Here we go.
Go after it. Come on.
Nice drop from Jones. Fudge trying to bait it down the line.
Well, now all of a sudden, Jones and Lange have a game point on their paddle here after they fought off 3 game points.
So BLQK taking the timeout here.
22-21.
And we got 22-21 here, match behind us between New York and Las Vegas. It's tied up here at 19-19 right behind us in mixed doubles. New York trying to end it as they are up 2-0 as they took women's and men's doubles. But all about California and St. Louis here, Chad. A 1-point lead here for St. Louis, trying to take the ever so important first mixed doubles match, trying to end it. And it is Jones to serve, and it's game point.
Okay, all right.
All right, time in. 22-21.
Oh, the reach in from Lange.
Oh my goodness, what an angle from Erik Lange, taking that out of the air, Chad, and ending it 23-21.
Wow.
What a comeback there for St. Louis as they answer and will look to end it in this second mixed doubles matchup. Congratulations to Lange and Jones for that battle. We'll finish warm-ups here for the second mixed doubles matchup and be right back with that one for you here at Season 3 of MLP.
Erik, that's too good.
Jay, are you playing on the left side?
Not happening.
serve side.
No. So at the beginning of the group, so you either choose home, play, serve, receive, or end.
Yeah.
So they choose serve, so y'all were automatically played. So then y'all chose side, yeah. Or did they choose receive?
No, we chose side.
Okay, you chose side? I don't know.
Oh.
They chose side, and then it goes back to the other team. She said she wanted to end on this side. Just start on this side.
I didn't want to challenge it. I didn't feel it was necessary. I was confident.
Luckily, they show it on the scoreboard up there. 1 minute.
One more mixed doubles matchup here for you on Grandstand Court. California versus St. Louis. California goes with Andrea Koop, Federico Staksrud. St. Louis with the veteran team of Jardim and Devilliers.
Must win here for the Black Bears. And for the Shock, because honestly, if the Shock go to a Dream Breaker, you've got 4 singles players for the Black Bears. And even though Koop doesn't compete in singles anymore, we've already seen her in the last 2 seasons of MLP that she can rack up the points in that Dream Breaker.
All right, we'll see what St. Louis has for an answer here. If they can end this here. Or if California can force the Dream Breaker. So it looks like Andrea Koop will be serving.
Game 4. Here we go. Time in. 0-0.
And we are underway here in this 4th and final mixed doubles matchup.
Good ball from Jardim. Staksrud leaving that one a little high. Something really interesting just happened behind us. So they've been locked at 2019. Just took a timeout. And Bar and David switch sides.
Which you're allowed to do.
Which you can, which means it gives Bar the serve at 2019.
And New York took the timeout. And Bar goes
missed
off
it.
the tape. He goes off the tape and out, but it's no point. But we're back here. California, St. Louis. We'll keep you updated on that one.
That ball sailing just a little deep from Devilliers.
So a challenge here from St. Louis, as we'll see.
I'm not too sure why you would challenge at 1-1 in this situation.
Again, we talked about that yesterday, Chad, that we don't like the challenges early because if it doesn't go your way, you lose it. And now it's late in the game, say it's 18-18, 19-19. Now that's going to make a difference if you don't have that challenge in your pocket. So it's still 19-20 between New York and Las Vegas. And we see the call here, and the call is overturned as that ball was on the line. So ball is good. Good challenger. Again, Chet, that is why you are in the booth.
Yes.
That is why you're in the booth. You don't make big decisions like that.
I didn't think it was out anyway. I just commented that the ball went deep.
You need to stop commenting. Well, that's your job, though. You're a commentator. All right. All right.
It's hard to commentate without commenting.
Without commenting. So we're back in play. Jardim to serve. Oh, Devilliers just letting that bounce a little bit long, or a little bit, letting it drop a little bit
There you
low.
go.
All square, 2.
And the same thing there. So Devilliers trying to be the aggressor, but that ball didn't come up like he expected it to.
Big backhand roll from Devilliers. We just trade side outs here early. That is all set up by a beautiful lob from Jardim that kept Andrea Koop back. Oh, Devilliers almost going behind the back for the winner. Too good there from Devilliers. Good hands from Andrea Koop, but Devilliers able to finish. Update, New York and Vegas tied at 21-21 behind us. Oh, Devilliers on that front foot. I like that, Chet, but you got to get a little wrist roll in there if he's coming in on the hard on that backhand.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive there, moving a little too much.
What coverage from Jardim, reading Devilliers' movement. Watch her step in the middle here. Oh. What movement?
Yeah, good spot there from Staksrud. Holding that two-hander, going back behind Jardim as she pinched middle.
6-6.
Good spot from Koop and good reach in. Going into that right hip of Devilliers.
Can't hook it around there. And then ball goes wide, so we're tied again here at 7. As no one can pull away here between St. Louis and California. Oh, Jardim trying to fight that off.
Just wide. Good pressure from Devilliers with the reach in on the backhand.
And shocker, we're tied at 8.
Ball stayed down the whole way.
Nice pull there from Staksrud as he pulled what Devilliers did earlier, and Staksrud steps in on that front foot and just punches that right at the body of Jardim.
Good angle there from Jardim.
So 1-point lead here for for California, excuse me. St. Louis serving. Oh, nice pull there from Andrew Koop on the lean in. And they will take a 2-point lead here, does California, on the end change. And Chad, it's been touch and go here the whole way. No one taking a really big lead. What's going to be the difference for one of these teams to pull away?
Yeah, I like the couple of speed ups there from Koop toward the end before this end change. And Staksrud has been fairly aggressive himself. So look for them to continue that style of play. I think for Devilliers and Jardim, still a little bit of that uneasiness in the middle.
11-9 lead here for California. Good spot from Devilliers. Had Koop and full extension. She pops it up. He puts it away. And an update behind us. Vegas pulls out a 25-23 victory to stay alive against New York.
Wow.
That's a big man coming at you on the Ernie from the baseline, Chad.
I thought that ball had stayed down enough from Koop, but Devilliers able to get in that Ernie and use the net at the same time.
Yeah, no. Koop not having any. She read that. She knew he was hitting that shot before he knew he was. She was sitting two-hander and just punched that ball right back behind Devilliers.
12-11.
Good control on that little overhead there from Devilliers as he just punched that down at the feet of Staksrud.
12-12.
Oh, Devilliers missed it. Good setup there from Jardim. But a good counterattack from Koop. Threw off the timing of Devilliers.
12.
Good hands from Devilliers.
And Koop was on the first two, but that third one, Devilliers able to get a big forehand on that. All tied here again at 13 now. And Jardim full dive and then pretends like she's stretching. So she played it off nicely, Chad.
Sure. I mean, I can say that.
You can say that. You can say that.
Oh, too much. Good movement there from Staksrud. Forcing Jardim to try to go a little too much. We're missing one.
15, 13.
It's in.
Wow, you see the shape he put on that overhead? That started at Jardim's left foot, ended up in the middle of her body.
16, 13.
Yeah, use the net.
Little love right there, and California looking to send this to a dream breaker here.
17, 13.
Oh, that ball is not out. It drops in the back corner. And California out to a commanding 5-point lead here, trying to force the dream breaker. And that causes St. Louis to call a timeout here, Chad. What is the game plan here for St. Louis to try and get back in this?
Yeah, I think they need to try to extend the point just a little bit. Devilliers, as we saw in that last one, trying to do a little too much, trying to cover too much court. Set it up, move the ball around, anticipate the speed ups from Koop and Staksrud, and wait for the right time to pull the trigger yourself. Always see when teams try to press the issue, that's when the errors creep in. But Koop and Staksrud again have been extremely consistent. Not too many errors to speak of.
As we come back in, it's Andrea Koop serving here, up by 5.
Good step in there from Devilliers.
Go shot!
14, 18.
Jardim too big with the backswing. Dumping that straight down into the net.
19, 14.
Yeah, good step, good reach-ins there again from Devilliers.
16, 19.
Nice return from Staksrud, pushing Devilliers back. Brings up game point for the Black Bears. So the Black Bears frozen on 20. The shot will continue at rally scoring until 18.
Nice spot there from Staksrud, as they'll have another opportunity here at game point to try again and force that dream breaker.
Let's go, shots! Let's go, guys! Let's go!
20, 16.
Let's go!
So the Black Bears taking this one 21-16, forcing the dream breaker.
That's a nice win there for the Black Bears. And again, with this exciting dream breaker, we have not had one here on Grandstand Court, or we didn't have one. So Chad, it's going to be a fun one here for us. So we'll let these teams set their lineups, and when we get those, we'll come right back to you and let you guys know about it.
Yes, sir.
Jay's first. Get me first, I think, right? Just get up first.
Yes, yes.
That's all you got to do.
Okay. Okay, Bears, they have Jay as their first selection.
Put Maddie on there. Versus Jay. So Bears, Federico, Dylan, Andrea, Jay, Erik, Bears, serving. Oh,
Because it's a freeze, yeah.
okay, once we get to the freeze, you literally have to and then, like at one time, players weren't switching. I said, or the switch.
Yeah.
Go!
Yeah.
Any of the lineups?
Lineups are set here for the Dream Breaker. California versus St. Louis. So it's men versus men, women versus women. It'll be Staksrud and Devilliers first, Frazier and Lange followed by that. And it'll be the two veterans, Andrea Koop, Simone Jardim. And last in the lineup is Megan Fudge and Allyce Jones, finishing out the Dream Breaker here. And we are just about to get underway, Chad. This is going to be a fun one. And nice start for and Staksrud. Oh, he's feeling confident right now, Chad. Shaking his head going, I got this. Oh, he don't.
Yeah, good shape.
Oh, he's putting his hands out. Oh, come on, guys. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're 2 points in.
We played a 21. Oh, he goes drop shot. So he went backhand side, forehand side, two winners. Then he goes drop shot, put away. This is a good start for Staksrud in California.
3-0.
And forehand winner. You can't draw it up any better than that, Chad.
No, good start there for the Black Bears. Staksrud taking all four. Good pressure there from Frazier. Forcing Lange to try to go cross court and missing it into the net.
Off the edge guard there for Lange. And it can't start any worse here for St. Louis, Chad.
6-0.
That ball's wide as well. Yeah, it's a very daunting task for the Shock. You've got 4, in essence, non-singles players taking on 4 singles players of the Black Bears.
Oh, and a little let cord there. Lange with the big fist bump. But Chad, Simone Jardim is going to have to find her inner 2019 Simone Jardim right here, because she needs 4 points here.
Oh, and she shaped it in. That ball started outside the net.
When she hit it, I'm right on this line. I thought it was going to be about 3 feet out.
That ball a little deep there from Koop. Yeah, good movement from Koop there.
She held that on her paddle as long as she could, made Jardim commit.
9-2.
All right, so a split with Koop and Jardim going 2-2. Let's see if Allyce Jones can fire this St. Louis Shock team up here and get them back in this. And it's going to be a daunting task against a very formidable singles player in Megan Fudge.
10-3.
Yeah, good court coverage there from Jones.
4-10.
Allyce Jones battling here.
5-10.
She gets this point, she's about to erupt.
Wow, go Allyce Jones.
She's fired up. She's gonna take their arms off right now. She goes 3-1, and we're not.
Devilliers needs to take at least 3 here.
You can't go 0-4 here again. You be in trouble here. So the call is out. Staksrud and the California Bears are going to challenge that. So if it stands, it'll be a 3-point lead for California. But a nice run by the ladies in Jardim and Jones to get 5 points.
That ball. I'm not even going to say it.
No, don't say a word.
I'll
Chad.
wait for the referee, because apparently I don't have good eyes.
You've been wrong for a day and a half. But if I'm going to be the one making the call, I think it's out. So we'll see how good I am. But it does look out to me right here, so I think the call is correct.
See, I didn't call it, so then it stayed.
Right.
If I had have said that ball was out, they probably would have been in.
Probably. So good start here for Devilliers.
Nice ball movement there from Devilliers. Staksrud just not quite able to catch up with that one. That ball's just wide from Devilliers.
This is a big point here for Devilliers. He has to answer and take 3, or else there's no work done for him. And being one of the better singles players, but again, he's playing against one of the better singles players as well, so not an easy task.
That ball just stayed down. So Devilliers answers, taking 3. Lange now having to try and do the same. Worst case scenario, the split.
Yeah, just tried to baby it right there and force it to a cross-court drop. That's a good job right there by Lange, putting pressure on Frazier.
Yeah,
right
and
there.
that's, I mean, you've got to go corner to corner against Frazier. He can cover the court so easily.
10, 12.
Too good from Frazier. Getting that backhand right to the feet of Lange.
And like you said, Chad, here, he needs to at least get a split.
Yeah.
Oh, not going to happen right there.
Return just too short. Frazier could do whatever he wanted at will there.
All right, it's time for Jardim to, again, channel that 2019-18 Jardim here.
Yeah, good ball from Koop. Again, we're seeing a lot of those balls that typically come up. They're just sliding on these courts. Yeah, baseline to baseline battle there, and Koop going line to line.
I mean, she's keeping every single one of those balls a foot inside the line. She's moving Jardim completely 25 feet sideline to sideline.
Yeah, too big from Koop.
Wow, and we have a 7-point lead here for California.
17, 10.
Love that volley in mid-court right there from Jardim. She takes 1 point.
11, 17.
But now let's see what Allyce Jones can do.
How about the court coverage of Allyce Jones? She's ready to jump into the stands.
She about jumped in the front row right there after that. And again, I talked to her in between matches, talked about how she needed to save that shoulder a little bit.
12, 17.
Oh, here we go again.
Keep it going, Allyce Jones. Fired up.
I mean, she's taken 5 of 6 points from Megan Fudge, who is a great singles player.
Oh my goodness. I mean, those are fantastic balls from Fudge. She's moving Jones around, but that's one of the things that we always see from Allyce Jones in doubles, and now it's transferred into singles. She gets every ball back.
She made Fudge try and go around the post on that to try and hit a winner. They're right back in this now.
14, 17.
Wow! Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
So
With the
Jones,
ball she's getting?
Jones is taking 7 of 8.
We're were back to the top of the lineup, and they did some damage. They were down 4 last time we got back to the top. Now they're down by 2.
15, 17.
Let's see if Devilliers can answer again.
Yeah, just going for too much there. The ball was down and never came up again. Devilliers trying to rip that one down the line. Oh, Staksrud had him on the ropes, but pushes it just a little wide.
I mean, it does help that he's 6'4" and nimble and able to get to all those balls.
That was a better ball from Devilliers there. Made the adjustment, missed the first one into the net, got a little more height on that one.
17, 18.
Yeah, good angle from Staksrud. So the Black Bears still holding on to a 2-point lead.
17.
So 19-17. And now it is game and match point here for the California Black Bears.
17.
Oh, good get from Lange. Frazier had it on his paddle.
So both teams frozen here, 20-18.
18.
Side out scoring the remainder of the way.
Yeah, too good from Frazier. Lange has to go for it here.
Well, again,
Look for a big return.
so a timeout here from the Shock. Okay, the ball is on Dylan Frazier's paddle. They have match point here on his serve, and this is the last point for Frazier and Lange. So if Lange can hold here, it flips back to Koop and Jardim, 2 veterans of the sport, or it comes down to them for the victory. What does Lange need to do here to neutralize Dylan Frazier?
I mean, Lange has to use the surface of the court. And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of dust on it. We're seeing a lot of balls that aren't coming up. He's got to go firm, and he's got to slice it a little bit more to keep that ball down, put the pressure on Frazier. If he comes up with a short return, it's all over.
Here we go. Dylan Frazier to serve.
18.
It's exactly what you said, Ched. It's a short return, and he gets punished by Dylan Frazier on the short return, and California is moving on. How important is this first match and getting to be 1-0 under your belt, not having to know you pretty much got to come back and go 2-0 the rest of the day?
Well, I mean, with this pool play, you have to win 2 just to get through. If you win 3, you're guaranteed a spot. So grabbing that first one, you know, it's going to carry into the rest of the day for the Shock. They were in prime position to take this one. They certainly didn't want to go to the Dream Breaker, so now they're going to have to regroup, figure out a way that they can come together for the other 2 today.
Well, California BLQK comes out on top, winning the Dream Breaker 21-18. Great job by them. The Shock have some work to do the rest of this afternoon to see if they want to move on to the quarterfinals and semifinals. We'll have our next matchup here on the Grandstand court next. Don't go anywhere, guys.